I'm so excited to go on this quick chat with one of the speakers for the Productivity Powerhouse Summit Best Year Yet edition. We are launching on the 28th and we want you to join us. I am here with Sherry. Sherry is an expert on everything from building your business, thriving, doing all the great things, but she's also an expert when it comes to LinkedIn. So she's going to be spilling some beans here with us. What are some tips we can use LinkedIn with ease and still attract the ideal clients for our business that allows us to continue to grow without feeling overwhelmed? Welcome, Sherry.
Thank you. I am glad to be here. And just to clarify, I'm not an expert on LinkedIn. I'm an expert on consistently generating leads. There's a big difference because that's one of the things we'll talk about with LinkedIn and how people use it and sometimes the wrong way.
So thank you so much for clarifying that. You see why Sherry's on here with me. So she definitely specified exactly what she's there to do. And that's exactly what all of us want to do, right? We don't want to be experts on all these different social media platforms. No, we want to be expert at lead generation that leads to attracting our ideal clients. So let's
Exactly.
dive right in. First off, I know you're joining us for the summit. Tell the audience a little bit about what you're going to be talking about during the summit and why they want to come join us.
Absolutely. First of all, LinkedIn is my favorite social media channel. I even hesitate to call it a social media channel because it is different. Bottom line, LinkedIn is a social media channel that I truly believe you could use to build relationship with ideal clients, targeting the people you want to talk to, and turn them into collaborations and referral partnerships, and yes, new clients. On the summit, we're going to be talking about how I've done that, how I've been able to create a consistent flow of leads from LinkedIn, continually growing my connections and turning them into 5 to 7 connection calls each week that turn into collaborations. I've spoken in Paris from a LinkedIn conversation, all kinds of interview trades and gifts, free gift swaps, all kinds of collaborations from LinkedIn, as well as referrals that I get from the people I meet. And yes, direct clients that I've gotten from LinkedIn. And that's what we're going to talk about is what are the mistakes people are making and what are the things that you have to be aware of with LinkedIn because it is different in order to achieve that consistent flow of leads.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that with the audience. During that interview, I was taking notes because Sherry was dropping so much wisdom on things that we can all do right now. So you definitely want to come into that conversation. Something you just mentioned there, and I think that holds a lot of us back, is that word consistent. Showing up consistently. You said consistent leads coming in allows you to continue to grow
Mhm.
your business. What do you think are some of the things that why we struggle with that level of consistency? Any strategies you would share with the audience so when they come to the event, they're hearing about the strategies, but they can continue to do it and follow through with it?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's no wonder that as entrepreneurs we're inconsistent. Because first of all, we're visionaries, right? We got into being an entrepreneur primarily because we have a bit of that visionary in us. And
Mhm,
visionaries tend to be idea generators. We're in a world where we are bombarded every day with new ideas. There's
mhm.
so many people out there telling you every day that there's something you should be doing or that this is the answer. Or it's hard to stay focused and consistent because all of those messages are coming at us every day.
Mhm.
That's not going away. What can change, however, is how we respond to that environment. And the key there is what I call the rule of three. This is
Mhm.
a general life and business tool that you can use. The science of brain work is that our brains are designed to best handle 3 things at a time, whether
Mhm.
it's 3 choices for your child for dinner tonight or 3 marketing strategies. If you choose to focus on 3 things at a time in any area of your life or your business and ask yourself the question whenever you tend to get distracted, which we all do,
Mhm.
is part of my top three things. And if not, I'm either going to shift to that new strategy or I'm going to table it for now
Mhm.
until I'm sure that I have a turnkey system in place for LinkedIn or whatever it might be before you try to add something else. Because inconsistency is what drives the overwhelm that most of us feel as entrepreneurs. And when we tackle that, we tackle most everything that holds us back in achieving what we want in our businesses.
I think that's powerful. Prioritization, really focus in on what is going to be the needle movers within your business, within your career, whatever that thing is for you.
Yes,
All of us wake up with a finite amount of energy. And if you're putting your energy in all these things that are not moving the needle, you will not have the energy you need for the things that's actually going to give you the edge in
exactly.
your business.
Showing up for our clients. We want to show
Yes.
up as our best for the people that we work with, whether it's in a corporate environment or as an entrepreneur. We want
Yeah.
to show up at our best when we're in that doing the work. In order to market our businesses, we have to be efficient. That's the bottom line.
We have to be efficient. And then the other thing too, and I appreciate that you talked about, is don't put so much pressure on yourself. The
Yes.
reality is we're in a very distracted world. And if you are a visionary, you have all these different ideas. So now it's up to you to see how you respond
Mhm.
and leverage it to give you the performance that you're looking for. Don't beat yourself up. If you're feeling like you're a little distracted,
Exactly.
acknowledge it, own it, but then
Mhm.
take the action you need to start to shift your energy, your focus to where it needs to be in order
Mhm.
to allow you to continue to grow. I think those are some powerful tips. And I know during the summit, you gave even more.
We'll talk more
Yeah.
specifically about LinkedIn and some ways you can use LinkedIn that are totally organic to find the people you want to connect with, and the key differences in how I approach LinkedIn versus other social media channels that make all the difference in turning those LinkedIn connections into relationships. Way too many people are treating LinkedIn as another social media channel. That's not going to get you very far on LinkedIn very fast.
No, you're absolutely right. And I appreciate that you were able to join us in this particular event. So the Productivity Powerhouse Summit, Best Year Yet edition, is really focusing on the mindset. And we talk a little bit mindset right now because that's foundational. Then we also spend some time with strategic execution, implementation, taking the actions. And that's where your message kind of came in. How are we strategic and aligned and lead ourselves to ensure we get the results we're after? And then we kind of land the plane a little bit on taking care of yourself as you continue to grow and scale, whether it's within your career or business. You have to take care of you and be 100% in order to serve anyone else and to enjoy the life you're living. So if this is resonating with you, come join Sherry and 14 other speakers and let's just have some fun. If you're looking for the link, go into each of our bios. You can get it there. We'll make sure we put something under this video, but we'll look forward to seeing